guys, Ryan Dailey of RyanDailey.com, coming at you tonight to reveal the selection of the first month of #CircleRD. Wanted to quickly go over the 12 different illustrations and the submitted ideas from the individuals who made these submissions for me to give me the inspiration to do these illustrations. And additionally, wanted to go over the charities that they chose for their illustration is selected. I have the hat with all 12 slips of paper for each individual illustration and charity submission. How this will work is at the end of this video, I'll choose one of these slips of paper with the illustration and charity on it, and I will donate $25 to that specific charity. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll take a look at the 12 different illustrations and who submitted them and what charity that they would like to support if they win. The first four are ideas that I came up with, that I submitted, and did some research on some charitable organizations for the first four illustrations. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen here so we can focus on the different illustrations, and I'll just narrate accordingly. The first illustration that you see here is the subject was a sea turtle. This is one of my submissions. The charitable organization for this particular illustration is the Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Rescue and Rehabilitation Center right here in North Carolina. Move on down. All right, the next one is a robot. You can see this is another one that I came up with and submitted, and this is going to benefit Teach for All rather, excuse me, which is a STEM organization to help kids learn about science, technology, and engineering and mathematics. The third submission again is a ghost, spooky ghost, and this one will benefit the Spirit of Children, which is an organization that will just a very imaginative organization for kids, I believe, that have illnesses and sicknesses, to help them have a positive experience around Halloween. The fourth illustration is a jet. This one was the last one that I did the submission of, and this charitable organization will benefit the Air Force Aid Society. Fifth submission was by Shelby Schnell, and she submitted the idea for a rabbit. And this illustration, if selected, will benefit a $25 donation, benefit the Washington County Humane Society. Number 6 is from Patrick DeCristo. He came up with the subject of family, which is a really great concept. Kind of tricky to be a little bit, took a more symbolic route here, where all the different pieces that come together to make one illustration, one family, being just a symbol of togetherness and love. Pat selected a Trevor project to benefit if this illustration is selected. The next illustration here was the idea was submitted by Patricia Baker. She selected Otto the orange to be drawn for this idea, and if selected, this will benefit the Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York. Number 8 is a really unique idea. It is a fainting goat kitten. The idea was submitted by Kevin McCabe. His charitable organization is Ghosts of Anarchy. I would recommend you look up this organization. It's really cool. There's a rehabilitation, center for goats that are afflicted by different ailments of sorts and diseases and so forth. Number 9 is the subject was Wonder Woman with the MS logo. This was submitted by Teresa Roberts. You should be familiar with the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, which is a wonderful organization to help people with multiple sclerosis and just making their lives better with dealing with that awful disease. But it's really just something that it's a wonderful organization. And this was a really cool idea submitted by Teresa. I really like the statement here. Really cool concept. Number 10 is the subject is kneeling soldier with child comforting the soldier. This was submitted by Portia Lawrence. Her charity is Step Up for Soldiers, which is a local organization here which supports veterans. And right here in Wilmington, North Carolina, they recently had an awesome campaign where they teamed up with Monarch Roofing, which is a local roofing company, to select one local veteran to get a brand new roof. And they did select a local veteran whose house was damaged by a recent hurricane last year. So really cool concept, really cool organization. Encourage you to look them up. Step Up for Soldiers. All right, rounding out the list here, number 11, Sea Life, submitted by Joshua Mormon. This was probably one of the illustrations that was pushing the rules, which because it has multiple subjects, but it was a really fun illustration to work on, really detailed, and has a lot of different sea animals and creatures in there. Joshua selected UNICEF to be the recipient of the $25 donation if selected. Everyone, you should know about UNICEF, but if you don't, look them up. They're a great organization which supports children across the world. Last submission was a dolphin. The idea was submitted by Yvonne Morris, and she selected the Clearwater Marine Aquarium in Florida to be the recipient of a $25 donation if selected. And really enjoyed working on this illustration as well. A lot of cool aquatic colors, and plus I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan. So, and the organization which she selected to support really does a lot with rehabilitation of different sea life animals, sea turtles and dolphins and all sorts. So, great organization. A lot of interesting themes here, and interesting to see that 3 of the illustrations did have something to do with sea life, animals in the ocean. So, but without further ado, I'll come back into frame here, and I'm going to make the selection here. So as you can see, you can hear the papers in the hat. Syracuse Orange hat, go Orange. All right, let's see who is the winner of the selection for June 2019 for the Circle RD project. And the winner is the subject of Kneeling Soldier with Child Comforting, submitted by Portia Lawrence. The charity is Step Up for Soldiers. So congratulations to that illustration, which we'll jump back up to, and that organization. Getting back up to it right there. All right, very cool. Just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you who submitted ideas for this month. Just wanted to let you know if you want to submit an idea for next month, there's still a bunch of open spots. I think I got 4 spots so far for July. So I'm already going to be starting out the month pretty busy. So please keep me more busy and submit your ideas and your charitable organizations. We'll do this again at the end of July. And hopefully I'll have a better setup here so we can see the illustrations better. Right now this isn't the best lighting or that sort of thing. So anyway, thank you so much for everyone who participated. There's always time to participate. I'll keep this going every month until it stops. All right, have a great night and thanks so much.